Well, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobbie and this is Bobbie Reads Tarot. And today, you guys, we're just going to do a quick reading. This is not going to be a long one, but I just want to do a quick one to check out the vibes for today, Saturday, June 14th, you guys. The day is here. What can we expect? I don't know. It is Trump's 79th birthday, and there's supposed to be a birthday parade today. Is it going to happen, or is the storms going to come in? What is going on with the energy, just the energy all the way around? So I said I wasn't going to read on the parade anymore, and I'm not going to read on the parade. I'm just going to look at the general energy for the United States of America for today. Okay, so this is general energy for the entire country as a whole for today, Saturday, June 14th. The Pope is going to be giving a mass via the internet. I said that he was going to be in Chicago earlier this week. I lied. Sorry. This is why I tell you guys, do your own research and form your own opinions, because Bobbie sometimes is not correct. So I need your guys' help keeping myself organized. So as always, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research, form your own opinion, and please be kind in the comment section down below, and let's just jump right on into it. We're going to use the biblical tarot today because it might be a little apocalyptic, and I thought, you know what, this one will be appropriate. If you're ever wondering where or what decks I'm using, if you open the description box down below, there's a link to my website. On my website, I have all of the different decks that I use, as well as links to where you can purchase them. And if you would like to book your own reading with me, your own private tarot reading, you can do that on my website as well. That is enough advertisement. Here we go, you guys. Three of Chalices reversed, or the Three of Cups reversed. This is overindulgence. This is overindulgence. This can be partying. This can be too much substances. This is not good energy. Okay, so this is going to be, you know, I feel like a lot of the leaders right now are prominent people in the press. You know who I'm talking about, are potentially on substances. I think that that's driving a lot of them. And I don't even know, like, what's going on with other leaders in the world, right? Like, what about Bobbie? What about, you know, like these other people in the world, Putin? Like, do these people have chemical dependency issues, you know, or abuse issues? I don't know. Anyway, that is the general energy. What the challenge is going to be is, the challenge is going to be the Ace of Feathers reversed, or the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords reversed is a card of conflict and a card of chaos. So we know what's going on right now in Iran and Israel, but remember, we are pulling for the energy of the United States. Okay, so if you're going to be out at any of the No Kings protests, please be very careful. The energy that we're coming into the weekend from is the Eight of Chalices reversed. This is also the Eight of Cups reversed. This is errors and judgment. So errors and judgment are what got us where we are right now, headed into this weekend. And the energy of where we're going is the King of Swords. Look at this. This is you. It's the Judgment of Solomon. So the King of Swords is a very authoritative energy. Okay, this is someone who is very, like, orderly. Someone who's just very. This would be like dictatorial energy. This is like someone saying, I'm in charge and you're going to do what I tell you to do. This is how it's going to go. It's very much that energy of like a king on his throne commanding people. I think that's what we're going to see. I think we're going to see it specifically with Trump. Okay, can we get the destiny or the aim? What is the destiny of this weekend? We have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Feathers. So this is interesting because we have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Ace of Swords reversed. So the Queen of Swords, this is someone who's very knowledgeable. This is someone who is very high achieving, independent energy, and feminine energy. Feminine energy. That's interesting because there's not a lot of women on the scene. You know what, you guys? I'm wondering if we're not going to see some kind of like an earthquake or an eruption of some kind or something, because this is almost giving me like Mother Earth vibes, but not like Mother Earth, because the Queen of Swords isn't a Mother Earth card, but the feeling I'm getting is like, this is Mother Earth saying, I have had enough of what you guys have done to me, with both like physically what we've done to the earth, but also the energy that we bring. And I feel like she's going to start cracking. And I think I said this the other day, but I think she's going to start shaking people off, and like, not literally, but like, I mean, like we're going to start to see some natural disasters, some natural catastrophes. I'm wondering if this isn't the storm that's coming in. We're going to see something. There's going to be some Queen of Swords that's coming in. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's going to be a natural disaster or if it's going to be some kind of a earthquake, or I don't know. I don't know, but there's something this weekend. Okay. What we don't see coming is the Five of Pentacles reversed. This is being financially destitute, being very, very low, but then trying to rebound. We may see something where like there is a deal that actually comes through, like a deal with some country, or I don't know. This is some kind of a financial rebound. It's like coming back from something really bad. It's not coming back like fantastically, but it's starting to head back. I would almost say that this would be like the stock market, it going back up a little bit. But the thing is it's the weekend. So that's not what's going to happen. But that's the energy of the card. Okay. So I don't know how that's going to translate. That's really interesting. The energy of the weekend is the Queen of Candles. We're getting so much people energy again, which we had this in the last reading, I believe. So the Queen of Candles is the Queen of Wands. And this is the one that last time I said was the Mother Earth card, that I was like really feeling that. I'm wondering if we're not going to see something happen this weekend. I don't know. Now, if it doesn't happen this weekend, just keep an eye open. And it doesn't mean like it has to be something like a 10-point, earthquake. But it could be a volcano. We've had volcanoes erupting just this week in Hawaii. Something. Keep your eyes open. Something is going to happen. Okay. The environment of this weekend is the Page of Cups reversed. The Page of Cups reversed is someone who's incredibly immature and someone who's very irresponsible. I feel like this is the energy of all of the decisions that are being made in regards to like the Trump administration, how to deal with like bringing in the National Guard and then bringing in the Marines and then having this stupid parade and then having Alex Padilla, the senator from California, being, thrown to the ground and handcuffed. Like it's just terrible. The immaturity of what's happening and how things are being handled. The hope or the fear of the weekend is the Four of Feathers. The Four of Feathers is a reason to celebrate. This is, oh, wait a minute. No. I lied. I was thinking that this was Four of Wands. I'm getting used to this deck. Four of Feathers would be the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a timeout. I think people are worried about getting arrested. I think people are worried about something happening and not being able to leave their homes. I think people are worried about a lot of, there's a lot to worry about. What is the final outcome for this weekend? The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is conflict. It's defeat. Look at this. It's a king, and look, everyone's dead. I think we got this one before, you guys. Wow. Okay. So let's take a look at, I'm going to switch decks here really quick. I want to switch to the Morgan Greer deck. Let's take a look really quick at the conflict between Iran and Israel for today to see what we can expect to happen there. Conflict between Iran and Israel. All right, let's take a peek. Okay, Six of Cups, if you've been with me for a while, you know this is the MAGA card. It's Six of Cups is remembering the past, oftentimes remembering it more fondly than it actually was. This is that, you know, remembering America, make America great again. Oh, nostalgia. So America is going to be very much involved in what happens this weekend between Iran and Israel. Now, that doesn't mean that we have to have troops on the ground and be visibly out there doing something or making statements, but behind the scenes, you better believe the U.S. is probably even at the heart of it, honestly. The challenge for Israel and Iran, oh my gosh, you guys. It's not going to be a good weekend. Okay, so that's the Death card. The energy that they're coming from is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is family. It's about this, to me, almost talks about the dynasty of, you know, Iran. This could be a nod to the royal family that was in power prior to the late 1970s, before it switched over, and now it's Ayatollah Khomeini, Ali Khomeini, I think that's his name. And then that, I mean, so there's this, like, there's family dynasties. There's like a lot of money that goes, oh, this is a lot of money. No, oh my gosh. Nope. This is all about the funding that's gone into this war. This is about the money that's been put into Israel and the U.S. This is about those partnerships, the families, the connections. This is money. We all know that it's always about money, right? It's about money and power. That is what that is. Those connections, those joining together, that's what led to this. Okay, the energy of where they're going today is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a very prosperous, powerful man, a lot of money. This could really be anyone involved in the conflict. What is the destiny of this weekend between Israel and Iran? We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. This is disappointment and disillusionment. It could be a worse card. So, I mean, I guess there's some hope there. What they don't see coming is the Three of Pentacles reversed. This is a lack of cooperation. So someone's not going to cooperate who they think is going to cooperate. So like this could be Israel planning on having like the US's cooperation through the whole thing, and then boom, for some reason it doesn't come through. Or Iran expecting cooperation from any of their proxy groups, or I don't know, Russia or whatever, and it not coming through. Someone is going to be needing help, cooperation, and they're not going to get it. Now, the energy of the weekend is strength. This has been coming up a lot too. Needing to be strong, needing to hold on. This can be, you know, continuing on, like staying strong. So continuing what's happening. The environment is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Pentacles reversed is a feeling of like being trapped and wasted resources. I wonder if they're going to target more of the Iranian nuclear scientists, because this is like feeling trapped in work. And I wonder if it's like a physical trapped, like something exploding and someone actually being trapped. That's what it's feeling like. The hopes or the fears, the Chariot reverse. They want to make progress. They want to be successful. The fear is that they won't be successful. They won't make the progress that they want to make. And the final outcome I'm going to say tomorrow. I'm filming this Friday night. So if I say tomorrow, I really mean today, Saturday. Okay, so the final outcome today between the conflict between Iran and Israel is the Nine of Pentacles. This is all about material wealth. This is about money, resources. They're going to hit stuff that's very costly. And it doesn't have to be like, it could be structures that are very expensive, buildings, landmarks, but also like financial institutions, continuing hitting, you know, what's valuable, military sites. So we are going to see that becoming the target for this weekend. Okay, you guys, well, I said I was going to make this a short one, so I'm going to end this one here. I just wanted to pop on and just give you guys a real quick like pulse for today. I want you all to know that I am sending you all big, huge hugs and lots of positive energy. We're going to get through this together. Okay, I know that it's rough and we have to be realistic. We are headed into some very, very chaotic times. You know, we're going to be real about it. However, we also know that our outside environment, the reflection it's a reflection of what we're experiencing, is a reflection of our inner thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And the one thing that we can control are our thoughts, our feelings, and our emotions. So we get to choose how we want to react to the outside world today. How do you choose to react to the outside world today? I would encourage you all to try to find a little bit of grace in your heart. Now, this is not grace for people doing horrific things. I am not talking about that. But the little things that would normally irritate you or set you off, I want you all to just try to find a little bit of grace and patience for people today, because if we can extend a little bit of love and patience and grace into our communities, it is going to go so much farther than you can ever imagine. Because right now there are people trying to drive us apart, and it's up to us to stay together and to stay united and unified. So I want you all to know that I appreciate you each so very, very much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up on your way out. And if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's really easy. You can just click that little circle right there. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.